See my wares. This is a very good piece. This is the current fashion. This will be perfect for... Finished looking around?
I'm off. Did you see anything strange on the night of the attack?
Come to think of it, I noticed one of the longships wasn't where it usually is.
Where was this?
Northeast of here, along the shore. It's been a few days, though.
You, Dane! Come closer.
What do you want?
You look to be a good fighter, but do you dare to face the greatest battle you will ever know?
Of what do you speak?
I speak of a terrible and monstrous incorporeal power whose name is feared across these lands. Fergal the Faceless, the most fearsome fighter.
Oh. A fighter, is that all?
Fergal the Faceless has silenced doubters before. Will you challenge him?
I will face the Faceless.
My God.
You are braver than most. Or perhaps more foolish. Come, I will give you a key. This key unlocks Fergal's lair, which you see now before you.
That is a house.
No, no. It is a den of nightmares. A pit of death from which few have ever escaped unharmed.
By words. Unharmed by words.
Go now. And God be with you.
A new victim? What fool dares to challenge the might of Fergal the Faceless?
Eivor of the Raven Clan.
Eivor of the Raven Clan? My next meal. Are you prepared to be eviscerated with words?
I think I will survive.
I am Fergal the Faceless, and I am clever and strong. But you're not. You're ugly and weak, and you're a big, smelly coward. You're probably too scared to even face me, now that I think about it.
Sorry, have you started?
Yes, obviously. I said you're probably too scared to face me.
But your rhythm is clumsy. You will never outpace me.
Ah, you think you can win with rhyme, do you? Well, if you like to rhyme, listen this time. I'm very brave. My flighting is grave. I'm not a knave, and it's victory that I really crave. Your tongue is fat. You're a sprat. You whine like a little brat. And we are in a spat.
Says the flighter who hides in a hole like a rat.
Oh, you've made a terrible mistake. Be ready for my finishing blow. I am the best at flighting. I have got powerful skills. I'm strong as an ox and clever as a fox. I'm sharp as a dozen hawks. Let me show you my skills, and then you I shall kill dead with my skill.
If we are arguing as to your talent, I shall happily die on this hill.
You... well... just one moment. I need to think. Give me time.
Fergal the Faceless or Fergal the Wordless?
No, you get ready. The killing blow is... it's coming. It's...
Fergal? Hello? Soma, to understand your people well, I should better know you. If I can find your traitor, what will you do with them?
They will die by my hand. No pain, no public humiliation. A traitor or no, the bastard is also one of my closest people. My friend. My family. Only I will bear the burden of causing their death. It will not muddy the minds of any other. That is enough.
How did you rise to the rank of...
My King Guthrum led the Summer Army through this land. When he marched into Wessex, I volunteered to defend the city, to encourage trade, so that our forces would... So I grew the city up from very little.
Why do you love Grandbridge so deeply?
I was orphaned young, but old enough to remember it. I feel I've been reaching for a family all my life. Grandbridge is wanderers.
That's all.
Good luck, Eivor. Thank you for doing this.
Come on, I need a challenger!
Soma was smart to build this tunnel. This tunnel leads to the Longhouse. A trader marked it with a yellow cross, then opened the way and let them in. The trader must have exited here with a few more, heading away towards the riverbank. A trail of yellow paint drops.
Shoot! Stay away from my car! Blasted, cursed, horrible rats!
Tough lands, old man?
Those rats. I tried everything. I poured lye, I harvested locusts, I hired children to kill them. I need an army.
They are pesky, and have ravaged your good crop. Nah, the gods can't get at rats.
Ha! You heathens and your gods. All I want is to rid my field of rats. Feed the fair folk of the Shire.
You need... to keep them at bay.
Blasted, cursed, horrible rats. Rats, be gone!
Shoot! Shoot! Stay away from my castle! Away from...
I feel your army of cats have a destiny unrealized. You are a Freya of the Fens.
What? Who the hell is Freya? Is she the whore that tried to eat my cat queen last week?
She is a goddess, much like you, with pious and mighty cats that help her fight. Show your claw.
Oh yes, mighty. That is what they are. And me, their goddess. If you...
There you are. Head to the fields. Tat-tat. Fight your battle.
They should also have. I guess I am like this Freya you spoke of. I should release them and use them as warriors.
Hello, and well met.
I would like...
You are looking...
What if...
I do good... May this...
Well, look who it is.
Practicing your wordplay, Albus.
Ah, Eivor!
You taught me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It is only natural that I surpass you soon.
How about another lesson, then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
Let's try flighting.
I always put a few coins down as a wager. Most of those who enjoy flighting have an equal fondness for betting. But today, we'll abstain. Let me begin.
I'm ready.
In flighting, it's key to match cadence and rhyme. It's as much about sound as it is about time. So be careful in choosing the words that you say.
With your teaching,
No. The rhyme is good, but too many words. Now, let us examine meaning. In flighting, you'll need to be cutting and keen. It's about wielding wit more than venting your spleen. If I tell you you're foolish and stupid and dull,
then I will make a fine goblet from out of your skull.
not bad, not bad. The rhyme is there, the sound is good, but consider that I said you were silly, and you told me you would kill me. At times, it might be best to remain on theme. Something to consider. Last one. So go then and conquer the world with your wit. Go be clever, be quick, show your spirit and grit. I look eagerly forward to seeing how you fare.
I look forward to becoming far more than you can bear.
A good rhyme, but a bad structure. Close, you're close. There's still much for you to learn about flighting, but I'm confident. Happy to help you learn, if you'd like to...
Perhaps I will.
Nice to see you.
Hytham, Randvi asked me to see you about finding friends in the cities of England.
That's right. London, Jorvik, Winchester, all three are infested by members of the same order to which Kjotve belonged. But their reach extends much further than this. Of all the lands on Earth, I believe England is the most overrun.
Do they cause here the same turmoil Kjotve caused in Norway?
Not just turmoil. They spread a plague of delusion, teaching men and women to abase and abuse themselves in exchange for power.
You have strong feelings about this.
Of course. This is the sole purpose of the Hidden Ones, to liberate the body and spirit of man from any unnatural shackles. But we have not operated in England for over 4 centuries. Since the fall of the Roman Empire, the Hidden Ones have not had a presence here. This absence has given the Order of the Ancients ample room to grow and thrive. Our task will not be an easy one. But with a bureau, Basim and I could begin our work. If you have the time and spare resources to build one, we would be most grateful.
I will see what I can do.
This will make a fine space for my work, Eivor. Thank you.
Well, if your work benefits us, I will see that you keep it, for as long...
I believe it will, for we have common cause against our enemy. They have dug their claws deep. Eradicate them where they are strongest. And the alliances... you seek will be far easier to come by. In London... they now operate without restraint. If you were to eradicate them, the city would be in your debt.
I will talk with Ranri about your idea. Get her thoughts.
Good. Yet, before you do, there is something else. A gift I wish to share.
A gift?
I cannot show you here. Will you walk with me?
I will. Lead on. I hear heaviness to your breathing, Hytham. Does your wound still trouble you?
It does, I'm afraid. There is a pain in my chest for which I have no remedy.
Rest easy, then. So long as your mind stays sharp...
Good day.
Of course.
Can you remind me what you do here?
If you need something tattooed, you come here and I do it. But of course, no shop, no tattoos. Built?
Of
course.
So long.
Please, my mentor.
You would risk your health and your life to please Basim. That I do not understand.
I should not expect you do. When we first arrived, I noted a shadow of suspicion in your eyes. A doubt. A wariness.
Is that a question?
No. Only an observation.
Are you well enough to steer this boat?
I am. Have no worry. It is only prolonged stresses that exhaust me. My energy runs low rather quickly.
And what is this gift you wish to give me?
It will not come from me. It is a gift you must give yourself.
More riddles. What fun you are.
Let me say it another way. My gift is... or taking. It is a way of living.
Still no clearer.
It is a thing better demonstrated than described.
Then I will wait.
Forgive my jest. This gift we call a leap of faith. It is one of our Brotherhood's most sacred rites. It is not a tool we use against our enemies, but an act we embrace to... Like your meditation, it centers our minds, steadies our hands, and purges fear from our hearts. And more practically, it aids our movements, in flight or in stealth.
You call it a leap, and we are climbing a rather steep hill.
There it is again, the shadow of a doubt. Nearly there. Our destination is there.
I suspect you mean to throw me from this cliff, is that it? Please tell me if I'm near the mark.
And spoil the surprise? To perform the leap of faith, you must give yourself over to something greater.
The gods?
Yourself. Embrace the hope that death will not come before you are prepared to meet it. Believe this, and you will fear nothing.
Our deaths are prefigured, weaved into the fabric of the world. To fear this would be a waste of worry and tears.
And your mind is already attuned to my lesson. I will leap first. On my word, you must follow. Lean into your faith, into your strength, and take flight.
You want me to jump? From here?
Yes.
I would sooner grow wings and fly away. Thank you for the lesson, but...
Wait! And watch!
Hytham! Hytham! Pig-headed fool! Yeah!
A perfect fall! And how did it feel?
You spoke true. It was madness and vigor, a purging of fear. A gift I give myself. I see that now. Thank you for showing me the way.
Of course. And thank you, Eivor, for hearing me out.
You called this leap of faith a sacred rite. Do all Hidden Ones practice this same ritual?
As far as I know, it is a rite of initiation that dates back to just before the birth of the Christian Jesus.
Are you hoping to initiate me?
I might try if I believed you would join. But that is not my purpose in England. Basim and I are hunting larger prey.
The Order of Ancients.
Yes. You remember the medallion you took from Kjotve's body? That is their symbol. They are a plague, one we hope to purge from this world. Like us, they act in secret. But their aim is to rule the world, not free it from unnatural fetters.
The desire to rule is not unique to this order. Sigurd and I want the same. A land to call our own, and the honor that comes with it.
Do not compare yourself to such people. The Order has no honor, no principles, no humanity. Yet they sit on a great many of England's thrones. If you seek to pacify England for the safety of your clan...
Then it may be in my interest to give you aid. I understand.
You desire alliances. We seek to rid England of its deepening rot. Where these hopes meet, our cause does too. You may think this land ruled by harmless jarls and bumbling thanes. Yet look more closely, and you will find a deeper threat. The Order's invisible hand touches all. It shapes everything, instilling its poison into every level of society. From the lowliest fishmonger to the richest merchants, from wealthy thanes to useless kings, the Order has corrupted all. Bassam has given me one task here. To locate and eliminate the Order of Ancients in England, in whatever dark corners they reside. If we work together towards this end, it will benefit us both. You will have greater influence over the kingdoms of England.
And you will have more medallions to count.
Exactly. You should begin in London. I have credible reports that the Order is working now to seize the city.
I will speak with Randry about this.
And while you are there, be on the lookout for our symbol. Centuries ago, the Hidden Ones had bureaus built around England. There were 6, I believe. If you can find them, search them well for documents bearing the same symbol. It will greatly aid my studies.
I will. Thank you, Hytham, for all of this.
Good to see you.
this, we can recruit more warriors. Now I can build the most vicious crew ever to sail the rivers of England.
Our warriors now have a place.
A fine shelter it is. When word gets out, it should attract many Jomsvikingar to. Which reminds me, a few of your raiders are chomping at the bit in hope of becoming your second. You ought to pick one.
Nowhere I'd rather be than splitting skulls by your side. Should you change your mind, I will be here.
Good day.
Soma has only ever pleased the gods. Soma has only ever pleased the gods. Certainly now breaking your oath. That is what will bring us ill luck. Eivor, I am honored you have joined us.
What's your plan here?
All the Shire support Soma's ruling the city. These hamlets do not. They're feeding and outfitting Wigmund's army. So we will burn their homes, quick and devastating, like the thunderclaps of Thor.
How did you come to be...
A vision from Evolva set me on this path. It pricked my mind like a splinter. Then fed for months, years, I ate only henbane, mushrooms, sacred plants, hoping to see something new. My body dwindled. I lived addled, maddened, a wanderer, taken in by Saxons and spat out again and again, until Soma found me, naked and alone in the fens. She clothed and cared for me, humbled as I was. I owe her my life.
Visions can be strange and powerful.
I was climbing a mountain. A lion and I struggled. Then Soma appeared. When we reached the peak, there was hardly enough room to stand. On a point like the tip of a blade, we teetered there. I know it can seem distant, obsessed. But the gods are with us always. I see it as my duty to shelter Soma from their ire.
What do you think of the others?
Leif. He's a talented sailor. Birna thinks of life as a grand joke. She was a smuggler when Soma pulled her from the muck, making a living on lies. Birna is part of my clan, and I will fight beside her, irreverent as she is. But she has no care for her destiny.
I'm eager to start throwing torches.
Now let's rid these hamlets of Wigmund's... Light your torches and set your arrow tips ablaze, Eivor. The red enemy of the branch will make quick work of this place.
If they see me, this will get messy.
We are a curse visited upon them all.
Leave no house unburned.
This is what they get for helping Rand Grandbridge from Soma.
For licking Alderman Wigmund's boots.
please.
Bring their heads to Alderman Wigmund.
Vengeance is mine!
Fellow adventurer, where is the matter of my fee?
Yes, all right.
Look here. This book.
Smell of burning roof thatch and a heady turn. Now that was something. Wickman is sure to take notice.
You stamped and roared like a fiery suitor himself, marching through the flame.
I have nothing more to share, folk.
Rich pickings. Better bring the crew.
Grant me strength! So slow! Take you!
You are a good friend to me. Thank you.
My thanks, the gods favor you. Give me a hand! Hey, come here! That's enough! Can we get this back to the ship? Remember Braki's double thrust?
What's this?
Thank you. Thank you, friend.
Some good takings here!
Kind of trouble.
above, I've seen the Saxons fall upon their enemies this way. You've been avenged, my friend.
ignorant wretch, die!
Get away from me!
Go! Get the murdering dog!
hair gets longer, the nails grow, even when the corpse is cold. I've seen it myself. Eivor, my muscle-banded friend! There's a nest of Wigmund's men just here. We're going to pick it clean.
Every last one.
The fewer lice in the bush, the less itchy the pussycat. That's how I see it.
How did you come to join Zoma's army?
I'd been in England for ages before Guthrum, Ivar, Ubba, smuggling under the eyes of Saxons and Danes alike. I lied, stole, had my nose broken. Life wasn't easy, but it taught me how to bear the pain. I just laughed it away. When Soma took me in, she saw more than a smuggler in me. I was useful to something greater than myself. Useful to her vision.
In a world where few saw you as worthy of trust, she's one who did.
Right. And I love that about her. I love...
You seem to bring life and spirit to this...
If I knew what was going on in another person's head, I'd find life dreadful and dull. But Soma seems to enjoy my company.
In what way?
Her own way. Just not in the way I'd like. Painful truths are easy to bear when you can laugh, you see. Delight in the face of suffering is an act of...
What do you think of Soma's other warriors? Galen?
Oh, Leif's got that raw animal pull. Every time I see him, I want him to climb me like... He brays about being honorable. But I've never met a man of honor who starts a fire just to be praised for putting it out. And Galen, he broods like it's an art form. He's got this self-importance that is just so charming.
We could talk all day, but these Saxons...
You and I should take a closer look. My Fighting beside you should bring a thrill. Happy I can see it up close.
Don't get too close. I might black your eye or bruise your head.
You'd lose your elbow before the bruises showed.
Hey! Get away from me! Getting tired?
The Lord will see us prevail! Pleasure's all mine! Time to fall!
Now I'm ready! Away from our steadfast!
Get round the side.
The sun was bad.
Got your belly. Go.
Come get your porridge, boys!
Pay for your sins!
Going down! Stay sharp.
Scratching those made by Saxon weapons. I know where to find my prey. Your killer has been slain. Rest well.
Won't survive!
That's all of them.
Ah, the solitude of after slaughter. Shame about the smell, though. Men shitting themselves.
You fought very well, Vienna.
Is that how you flirt, Eivor?
Is that how I what?
Easy now, Drengir. I'll see you back in Grant Bridge.
Yeah!
That's all I have.
This priest blows as much air as a hailstorm. He cannot be allowed to keep spewing.
Did you...
Eivor! A fine day for being out, no?
Soma said I would find you here, Leaf.
What? We're ridding the world of a priest who spouts praise for the Elderman and funnels tithes into Wickman's coffers. So the plan is this. We sneak in, gut the priest, and return to Soma. That will get Wick.
How did you...
We came to England together, sailing under Guthrum, the great summer army. When Guthrum left for Wessex, Soma stepped forward to lead.
What would you do if you were the Jarl of Grant?
I would run the city my own way. I would not give Birna and Galen's opinions.
Do you not trust them?
I wouldn't say that. It's more. Birna's boots are stuck in the mud, and Galen's are in the sky. If death were bearing down upon us, I worry neither would have what it takes to carry us through.
You were there when Guthrum made Soma the steward of Grantbridge.
Good fortune for her. When Soma took hold, the silver started flowing and the people started dancing. I do wish I'd been bold enough to put myself forward, to take on the burden and honor of running a city. But that's beside the point. Soma is my Jarl's corner, and I'm her sworn man. No act of any god will change.
As a master shipbuilder, what does...
Patience and love. I know each of our vessels as the hard wood, the tough fabrics, the expensive... A high price for a happy color. I'm certain that's why someone's...
Good conversation, Leaf. Now let's...
Too right, too right. My warriors will distract the Saxon forces at the gate. You and I will find the priest.
Don't be gentle with this spot.
You know, I would much prefer a more straightforward approach. But for you, I'll try something new.
How kind. I'll keep your voice down.
Help! What? You're mine! No!
careful now. Wickman's priest is in the church.
The Northmen come! We have this. Guards, help! Help! Wickman should have killed you all off the first time.
Well struck. We made short work of Wickman's man.
That we did. You've proven yourself an asset to us. I'll see you back in Grantbridge.
Not much longer, corpse! I'll need some time to collect more information. Sure. You'll get nothing out of me.
Eivor, the plan worked. One of Wigman's captains caught him sniffing around Euroli Ponte. Remember, you don't need to kill him. Have fun. I'll be planning our next move in the Longhouse.
little boy, where is your daddy hiding?
Godless heathens. Grandbridge is the province of Lord Wigman of Walden. The city is rightfully his.
Poor soldier. Doesn't know what heathens do to men of God like him. Hasn't heard the stories, it seems.
We can educate him. Look at those ham hands. Could make a nice pair of gloves.
And his heart. A heart that beats in a lad like this? Feed a family of 6 for a week.
Let's cut his throat now and water the orchards with his blood.
Oh, sweet lord, no, no, no. He's on the Isle of Ely, Ealdorman Wigmund, in the monastery, I swear.
Thought that would take till the next morn. Let's tie him up and let him rot away.
Oh, fucking Dane halfwits! The Lord will smite you from this land, all of you! May God have mercy on—
That home-thieving snake might have cast a curse on us. I couldn't risk it.
Christians don't curse.
Wigman's on the Isle of Ely. I'll tell Soma what we've learned.
I have an iron stomach and a powerful thirst.
Eivor, what did Wigman's little man have to tell us?
Wigman is at the monastery on the Isle of Ely.
Hiding among the church mice. I'll need to plan our attack. But I won't face him while the traitor he commands is still under my roof. So what have you learned?
Birna is in love. Unanswered love is a...
Birna has always been unpredictable. But she's a warrior.
Leaf told me his yellow paint had been stolen.
Yellow is a troublesome color to make. He was upset.
Garland puts his visions above everything.
Visions are like clouds. Each person sees a different...
I found a message meant for Saxon forces. It said not to attack it.
There's no yellow on our longships beyond some small details. If there's a yellow...
Your secret tunnel had many footprints nearby, and its mouth was painted with a yellow mark. Whoever betrayed you, they did so by marking the tunnel entrance, then opening the way to let the Saxons in. Birna used to be a smuggler.
There is honor among even the lowliest of men. Danes know that better than most.
Birna used to be a smuggler.
There is honor among even the lowliest of men.
Leaf wishes he had stepped up to...
Leaf has a celebrated place in my clan. As a shipbuilder, he is without peer.
Leaf disagrees with how you run Grantbridge.
This city thrives under me. As a bust...
Garland told me he was near death.
Yes. People thought him cursed. He was adrift in deep water.
I need more time.
Of course.
Lord himself could not drink me.
Upp, folk! Vita ej hversu gott.
Well, you're not the regular sunbeam I've come to know. Something weighing on you?
I was wondering on a few... It must ache to serve under someone you love so deeply.
Some days the pain hits hard. I need to press my hand into my heart to keep it from digging through my
You were a smuggler.
And water is wet, what a surprise. I'm an opportunist. I see a chance, I take it. She knows what I am, what I was. But she trusts me.
I found a letter telling the Saxons not...
None of our longships are painted yellow, I don't think.
I found a letter telling the Saxons not to attack a longship painted yellow.
None of our longships are painted yellow, I don't think.
I found a letter telling the Saxons not to attack a longship painted yellow.
None of our longships are painted yellow, I don't think.
What happened the night of the attack?
The people were at peace. A beautiful night, fog and all. Then when she called a retreat, we ran for the longboats, aiming to regroup in the swamps.
Birna, Grand Bridge was not taken by fluke. Never mind. Someone in the city led the Saxons through the Longhouse Tunnel. When the fighting started, where were you?
Drinking with my warriors in the Longhouse. When the Saxons came, I fought. I couldn't have shown anyone the tunnel. Eyes were on me all day and night.
Eivor, you look like the wind has flecked your sails. What's going on?
I was wondering. You told me you often disagree.
I do, but I follow them. It's my duty to this clan, to my Jarl's Kona. A man's honor comes from...
You said your yellow paint was stolen before the...
Aye, and yellow is not an easy pigment to mix, let alone...
How did you feel when Guthrum named Soma the steward of Grandbridge, and not you?
If being honorable were easy, we would have no evil men. It is something I wanted.
I found this odd letter, telling Saxon forces not to attack any longship painted yellow.
I never painted any longship yellow beyond a few small touches. It's expensive. I know of no such letter.
How did the night of the attack play out from your view?
I was working in the shipyards. Next thing I knew, the city was burning from the inside. Then Soma led our retreat.
Someone told the Saxons about the tunnel underground. Never mind. Leave. Someone showed the Saxons the Longhouse tunnel. Where were you when the attack?
When the fighting started, I was in my workshop, decorating a sail for our allies in Grimsby. Without my yellow. By the time Soma gathered me to retreat, the city was under attack from within.
Eivor, this is a surprise.
I was wondering. The visions you've had about you and
A piercing question. I believe it means that Soma will lead me to greatness.
Why were you at death's door when Soma found you?
I left my clan to pursue my vision. I don't remember much. The sacred plants addled my memory, but I was hungry for more visions. You may not understand, but Soma does. She knows the gods have a plan for me, and that...
I found a letter to the Saxons from Wigmund.
Strange. Only Leif would have the tools to alter the color of our longships. Something to ask him about.
Did you see anything odd?
I did. I saw a wave of Saxons appear in the heart of Grantbridge, as if by magic. I fought ragged to the brink of death, from one night to the next. You saw the end of it.
I'm trying to find who betrayed Soma to the...
I wish I could help. The night of the attack, I was meditating on the shore, far from... I was alone that night. And until Saxons appeared, I didn't see anything.
Did you find enough clues around Grantbridgeshire? Are you ready to choose the traitor?
Björn was drinking in the Longhouse when the...
Hardly the behavior of someone expect...
Leif told me he was working in his ship.
The shipyard is exposed, and far from the tunnel entrance. Not the ideal man to lead Saxons into this...
Garlin had no alibi. No one can place his location on the night of the attack.
He's an odd one, that man. But he is a man, not a toddler. He doesn't...
That's all the evidence that they...
You've been thorough.
Garland betrayed you.
Are you certain? This will be the hardest thing I have ever done. Stay close by me, Eivor. I will need you.
How do you plan to deal with this?
As a leader must. My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together. For you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Galen. You have betrayed me, Galen.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit of victory.
Do not warp what is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, my city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness, outweighed all of ours? He believed too much in fate, and not enough in us. Take him away. I feel as if I have torn off my own arm.
Wigmund deserves death, but killing him won't make your family whole again.
You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer. We make camp on the outskirts of the Isle of Ely.
She carries the weight of leadership on one shoulder and the bonds of her people on the other. Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. It will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people. Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She's a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could...
Swill with the best.
hate it so. I've many gifts for you.
Traitor is lost in hell by now.
They will have the lost souls of the dead to answer to.
Soma.
Eivor, you're still with me through all this.
We all need someone in dark times.
Good. At the first sign of trouble, my crew will jump in. He's hiding. At the summit of the hill, I can smell him.
I hope he likes the view. It's the last he'll ever see.
Lightning tingles my blood, Eivor. I hear the voices of my slaughtered people on the air, calling Wigmund's name.
He doesn't leave this monastery alive. Need to cloak myself.
My palms itch. Where is that rat?
God's justice awaits, coward! Bring Christ's mercy!
Old dogs die slow, Wigmund. You can't delay your fate.
Lombridge will see us prevail!
I blame Faye for your life, Wigmund.
God won't let us lose!
Wigmund, probably cowering within the monastery.
Grantbridge, and still we could not hold the city. That raving pagan handed me Grantbridge on a plate, and you dirty churls lost it for me. Kinger! Stop him! He means to erase me, to banish me from your minds. Fight in my name. Die for me. Die for me.
That is no way to call for sacrifices. Their lives for yours. Is that how it works?
Their lives meant nothing. No land, no riches, no titles. But my name will live on.
The reputation of a good man never dies. But your name will soon be a curse.
So be it. The riches I had in life gave me power. To curse me from beyond the grave gives me still more. Though I die, my order lives on elsewhere, everywhere. Yield to us. Give us what we are owed. The trade, the riches, the legacy, all of it. Yield! Yield! Yield!
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it. But you have a new friend and ally in me.
Watch my lead.
But you have a new friend and ally in me and Mike. But you have.
God curse! Together, lads!
But you have a new friend and ally in me and my clan. The end of the storm is well in sight.
We watch each other's backs! Snuff you out! Keep the rats guessing.
Eivor, you've been a guiding light. Calling out Galin like that, exposing his treachery.
A betrayal like that is already a kind of death. Galin...
Of course. And now I feel somewhat lifted. Ah, while I have you, Eivor, I have this for you. Keep it, knowing you have my highest respect, regard, and...
Soma Jarlskona. My deepest...
And there's something else. As we prepared our assault, Birna had a word. We came to a sort of understanding. Until next time, Eivor of the Raven Clan.
Eivor!
Birna, you struck quite...
Don't undercut your own ferocity, Drengir. It was your
We all fought hard. And now Grantbridge is yours. You have your home.
Soon merchants and priests and reeves will run loose in its streets. Besides, with no room for me in Soma's heart, my home burned away and her priority is Grantbridge and the people in it. That is noble, and beyond what So I've decided I'm of better use elsewhere. With you. In your crew.
You want to live with the Raven?
And sail and raid with you. If you'll have me.
I'll be happy to have you.
A relief to these ears. I've already packed my bags.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.